modular side phone we saw at the start was cool, then the Techno Atom modular concept phone that I've managed to get in this box is about to blow your mind wide open. I feel like I've just discovered the holy grail of consumer technology. Oh my gosh. There's a power bank attachment, a speaker, a 4.9mm super slim phone. Well, this doesn't feel like a 4.9mm super slim phone. Oh, well, of course, we've got a full-on dedicated mirrorless camera module in here, so the labeling system clearly failed. Where's the actual phone then? Oh, this bag looks promising. Wow. Oh my god. That is thin. So let's just get some perspective here. Our chubby champion on the side is 35.6mm. A standard Pro iPhone, current generation, is 8.75. The iPhone Air, one of the thinnest phones on the market, 5.6mm. So this, being 4.9, is bonkers. This is so thin, they couldn't even fit a USB-C port. So yeah, this is an entirely portless phone. And a pretty sexy one too. I wouldn't mind one of these.
Daddy, chill.
Assuming the battery lasts longer than about 40 minutes. And the idea is there's two sets of pins, one at the top, one at the bottom, and each of them has magnets behind them. So that, like the side phone, each of these modules can snap on, either here or here, and be powered by the phone. So what modules do we actually have? It's lightning round time. A 3000 mAh battery pack, and incredibly you can stack them. So you can stack other modules on top of one, or even just multiple power banks on top of each other. Something called a free link. So you attach this one to your phone, and then you attach another one to your friend who also happens to have this unreleased concept device. And then the two phones can communicate directly with each other without even needing a network. Very cool idea. A speaker unit, so clip that on. This is what the phone's audio sounds like without the unit. Yep, pretty trash. But now the speaker is on. Oh. Yeah, quite a bit better. A 3x optical zoom module for the camera, and this takes you from this far away to this far away. My phone looks like Bender from Futurama. And then if that's not enough, you have this entire camera system, which actually has its own dedicated camera sensor alongside a mount for this fairly unportable telephoto lens, which is incredibly shaky, but to be fair, also incredibly capable. Definitely does not look like phone footage anymore, because, well, I guess it isn't really. Then also, an action camera. This has a stable ultra-wide camera built in, and like everything else, you can snap it onto here, but the extra benefit of all this being modular is you can also take it off and attach it to a clip like this or a lanyard like this, and it will carry on shooting, so you can even wear the thing. This is one of those things where it's incredibly technically impressive. Obviously it's buggy, and these connections are not secure enough because it's a concept device, but you can absolutely see the appeal of the picture it's painting. The problem I see though is to sell a lot of these, to have a custom module ecosystem that's actually viable, you need to sell a lot of these base phones. For you to sell a lot of these base phones, this has to be really good in its own right. No one's gonna buy something that's so compromised it needs you to attach extras just to get basic functionality like a normal size battery or ports or a good speaker or a basic telephoto camera. But then, if the phone is really good on its own right, why do I need all this? The whole modular phone thing always boils down to a niche proposition. But the problem with niche propositions is then you're not going to sell millions of base units. You're starting to see the problem. So while, of course, the implementation here is class, the idea, I can't